So right now we are in a period of time where we really don't know what the hell is coming our way. Donald Trump is saying a lot of batshit crazy things, as he does, but we don't know how much of it he really intends to follow through on and how much of it is just bluster, how much of this is just to entertain his cult, to just be the center of attention, how much of it is for distraction. I mean, he's going to be sentenced for his 34 crimes, his 34 felony counts in New York tomorrow. He's going to get his little slap on the wrist, but it will be a final conviction. The Jack Smith report may be released in the not too distant future. There's lots of reasons why Donald Trump may be just saying a bunch of stupid shit to distract people and take the attention off of things he doesn't want us to be paying attention to. So there could be some element of that. Lord knows he has done that plenty in the past and will continue to do it in the future. But he's also an insane person, and he may very well mean a lot of this stuff. We just simply don't know. Right now, we're all just guessing. We're speculating. We don't know. And so it leaves us wondering. And one thing I can't help but wonder about is specifically with respect to this Greenland thing. He started out just talking about wanting to buy Greenland, and now he's talking about the possibility of using military force against Denmark. Greenland is a territory of Denmark. Denmark is one of our NATO allies, and Donald Trump is openly talking about using military force against Denmark. Why the hell would you be talking about that? I can't help but think, if he's serious about this in any way, that Putin is not somehow involved in all of this. Again, this is just speculation on my part, but I mean, we know that there is some sick relationship between Donald Trump and Putin, where Donald Trump clearly plays the subservient role. He is not the dominant player in that relationship. He answers to Putin. He is Putin's bitch. And the one person in the world this man has never, meaning Donald Trump, has never criticized in any way, has ever even gotten remotely close to criticizing, is Vladimir Putin. So we don't know what that relationship is about. One of Donald Trump's former directors of national intelligence, Dan Coates, after he left office, openly speculated that Putin might be blackmailing Trump. We just don't know. Anyways, there is a sick, disturbing relationship there. And I can't help but wonder that Putin is not behind this Greenland thing. I mean, what would Putin love, really, above most anything else? That would be to destroy the NATO alliance. And Donald Trump is openly hostile to the NATO alliance. Why? Truth of the matter is, this man doesn't care about anything. He's too stupid to understand the NATO alliance. We know this for a fact. He doesn't even know how the money works. He thinks NATO members pay dues. He's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot. He doesn't care enough about NATO to learn about any of this stuff. So why does he have a hate on for an organization he doesn't even bother to know anything about? Well, it's because Putin hates NATO. And I can't help but wonder if Donald Trump is not intentionally trying to pick a fight with NATO. Not an actual military fight, but just to get a war of words going between Donald Trump and our NATO allies. He's really ratcheting up the rhetoric with respect to Denmark, military force, and now he's getting, he has gotten, I believe, Germany and France, maybe, I read this article yesterday. I think it's Germany and France are now openly warning Donald Trump against using military action against Denmark, and talking about, you know, how important borders are, and you know, chastising Trump over this whole Greenland thing. That's the kind of fight I'm talking about. He picks a fight very directly with one NATO ally, Denmark. He provokes the other NATO allies to come to Denmark's defense. Will this give Donald Trump a reason to really start publicly trashing NATO and painting NATO as being opposed to the United States, if not outright, you know, our adversaries, and give Donald Trump the political cover for completely pulling us out of the NATO alliance? I mean, can you think of anything that would make Putin happier than for the United States to pull out of NATO? So, I don't know. I really don't know what this is about, and this really is just me speculating. But it wouldn't surprise me at all. But that's what we're left with right now. We're left with speculation. And I think at the end of this, when the history is written of this period of time, I think we will learn that Donald Trump was 100% a traitor to this country. I don't think we really understand a fraction of what this man is doing. Hopefully one day we will. Good job, all of you who voted for Donald Trump. Way to go.